Yup, mic was off. Mic was off. All right. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 30th, the second to last day of August. I'm going to minimize this since it's in testing. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Again, I will not be live tomorrow. It's 9:22. Actually, I wonder if I have time to turn on my tea. Probably not. I'll probably just have to have it later. I'm going to get up and running on TikTok. Let me do that. Let's see. I will go over the levels and the zone in a minute. We have another small zone today compared to some of our typical days. Let me turn this off, see if that's okay. I'm going to put my glasses on. I feel like I'm going to be really wanting my tea today, but it's okay. All right. All right. Good morning, good morning. So it's August 30th, 9:23 a.m. The second to last day of the month. I was wondering, hey Ken, I was literally gonna pose to my members if we're gonna get back into the chop zone and bounce. It's exactly what's been happening in the past few minutes. It dipped in at like 9:06 and now it's bouncing out. Hey, good morning. All right, so let's kind of just jump in and start talking about what we're looking at, what happened overnight, trades that happened overnight, and what we might expect for today. So, yesterday was a super, super choppy day. This is a 20-minute chart on the NASDAQ. Again, I only trade futures, so if you are here for crypto or stocks or whatever, I don't do those. So this was yesterday, really choppy, all day sideways. I got caught up in a few trades. Our range traded, but it only hit the first target. It did not hit the second target, and that makes it a loss because the stop loss is actually bigger than the first target. So with only the first target being hit, it was a red trade. So this was yesterday, right? I hate saying right. So this was yesterday, and this is the LIS for today. So the dotted yellow line is the LIS. It's a proprietary level. Actually, and I had TD Ameritrade up, and I didn't actually put my pivots, but whatever. Hey, Anthony. What's up, Carter? All right. Yeah, well, you could do that too. You don't have to do it on the blackjack table, David. You could even do it at the sports book because I put in a few futures bets on football this year, so we'll see how those go up. Thank you for pushing the like button, Scott. Ken, make sure you do the same, please. Anyway, so what I was saying was last night we started to get a move up. We bounced off of the LIS here a few times, and then we moved up. This is the chop zone. And then we moved up here. What time was this? 3 a.m. So that is the London Open. Nice big push here at the London Open. This red line means that it's a really, really strong resistance. And that's exactly what it was. We came up, we kind of peaked over it, but then went right back down, touched it here, and then have dropped since. So you can see that this 12,650 is definitely a hard resistance. This is actually, no, I use NinjaTrader. So you can use it to take trades above it or below it. But again, I think we talked about this the other day. It's safer for you to actually learn the way to trade first through the digital mentorship before you actually utilize things like the LIS or the chop zone. So I would always suggest to make sure you take the course or learn how all of it actually works like in tandem before you just use one thing and you're like, okay, I'm just going to take a trade over this. Thanks for the follow, John. All right, so we have dropped since this move up during the London session and the retest. We dropped right back down to our chop zone. That is no surprise. We gave back almost the whole move from 3 a.m. But I like this because this gives us an opportunity to play off of this at the open. The market's going to open in 3 minutes, and this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to go back to the chop zone and take a bounce and take a long off of that. Again, the chop zone's pretty small today, 48 to 58. It's only 10 points wide, which is extremely small. Sometimes they're 100 points wide, sometimes 150 points. But today and yesterday, pretty small. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to post them. If you want any more information about the algorithm, which is what you'll see here after 9:30, you can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I like to manually break down the charts and talk about what I see and take a few manual trades with you guys. But during my live streams, which are typically an hour or a little more each morning, I like to show you guys the auto trading algorithm and how it works. Yeah, Jalen, I actually typed that fast. I don't know why it's so surprising though. I don't know. We had to take typing in high school, and then I've just typed ever since. I typed in college. Like, we didn't have phones back then. We didn't have phones. We had cell phones, but there was no texting. And when texting did start, you were allowed like 20 texts a day or something. I don't know. It wasn't like it is today where everyone's just like using their phone. That's kind of like how an old person will say to a young person, like, how do you text so fast? It's the same thing. The keyboard's just clicky. It's just one of those clicky keyboards. All right, the market's going to open in 1 minute. We'll see if we can hold the chop zone here and move up. I thought it's raining, but you were typing. Yeah, no, I just have a really loud clicky keyboard. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, no, it's just my keyboard. I was typing to my boy John, who just messaged me. But I gotta tell my member to stop messaging me during the lives. They keep forgetting. Alright, let me write them a message to not DM me. What? And, okay, cool. Ooh, look at this. Wait, oh, and took it out right before it went. All right, so this is 12,579. I was really happy that we got up to 650. That was a nice move overnight. It's like 100 and, I guess it was more like 100 points, but. All right, we went into the chop zone. Let's see if we're going to move up here. Again, it's just 9:30, so I'm not going to look to take a short here. I mean, a long here, but that is the idea. We came into the chop zone to retest essentially this huge move from London and then see if we can move back up. If we break below the chop zone or below this 12,544, I'll look to take a short. I could be super conservative and wait for the long until after 12,580. Just because yesterday I got kind of chewed up a little bit. Yesterday was so choppy. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for the follows. Yep, I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30, trading futures. My auto trading algorithm trades for me. This one we're definitely not going to get. All right. Are we going to retest or are we just going to drop? Here's that 45. All right, I'm short at 48.50. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see how this plays out. First target is 38. There we go. The offset's in play. All right, I made $200 on that. It's so early, the market just goes crazy. If you appreciate the, yes, I'm on Eastern Standard Time Zone. Can you explain the short term and long term? I'm new to stocks. These aren't stocks, Jalen. Carter, so I posted it, but the day ended, we had one trade with range, and it was, we hit the first target, you can see here. We hit the first target, and then the second target hit the stop loss. So it was a small loss. No, I trade 2 contracts. When I manually trade, I take 2 contracts. When I use the algorithm on range, I do 2 contracts. But when I do the algorithm on the 1 minute, I do 1 contract. Ooh, look at this. All right, so like I said, I'll look to take the long over 80. Short just means that you want the position, like you're hoping the position moves down. Long means you're hoping the position moves up. All right, I'm long at 80.25. It went above 80 and then it retested. Let's see if we can hold this. See if we can hold 75. Oh, that one right to 73. Nope, got stopped there. So got stopped on that manual trade over 80. I still like it though. I'm long at 74. So first target will be 83. If we get back to 80, my break-even offset will come into play. So we'll see. It's still only 9:34. I could relax a little bit, but why would I do that? All right, I got taken out of that one too. I need to chill. One of my students and I were talking yesterday about how, see, look, here it comes again. I'm telling you, NQ is like a huge iceberg, and you just have to chip away at it. Just because you missed it the first few times doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. So 1 minute range? No, I'm not using a range at all right now. Not at all. And I never use a 1 minute range. Ever. You gotta go watch my YouTube videos. I stream every day showing the algorithm. My range is not on a 1 minute. I wonder why this hasn't taken... So we're just hanging out here, essentially between 50 and 80. Yeah. It's gotta find a direction. I just went from 50 to like 70 in a second. I want to take this long again, but I already took it twice. I'm glad I didn't. It's still undecided. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. 68 and then 80. It keeps getting right above 68 and then pulling right back down. See that? It was just at 68. Now it's at 60. And now it's in the 50s again. And now it's at 65. This shit doesn't know where it wants to go today. Oops. So I'm not running the 1 minute today, which is why this is a 20-minute chart. Yes, it was perfect, but I didn't want to get kind of, because the zone is so small, I didn't want to get, but yeah, 56 is pretty good. Scalping every time from 56 to 68, and it went to 80 like twice. Kev, they can't get me. They can't get me. One of my members says I'm a market maker, so shit. All right, I'm short at 43. This is that 45 that I talked about a minute ago. Here we go. Here we go. All right, offset hit. So that was $200 there. Again, this is a 20-minute. It says it right here. We pull back to 45. We'll pull back to 45. Short at 46.25. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Where's the offset? Come on. There it is. All right, target one hit. You can see I only have one left up here. Let's drop. Let's drop. Target 2 is at 26. The offset is at 41. I can always move it and lock in some more profit like this. This is Tradeovate. My manual platform is Tradeovate. My algorithm is NinjaTrader. Oh, the oil range isn't a trade. Nope, that's not it. This is green 250. I'm testing this. I posted it in the group last night. We're doing range with oil, so it's green 250 here. It's long at 93.46. What time does this go to? Now it's green 310. What's up, babe? Yeah, in a minute. You're going to have to wait, please.
But I'm tired.
So go lay down. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we're not doing that. Excuse me. Listen, I'm on a call. Can we talk about this? I need you to go in your bed. I'll get you your vanilla chai in a second.
No, right now.
Go sit on the bed and I'll look at it.
Right now.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. This oil is green, $460 on this simulation. Again, I'm just testing the oil. I posted it in the group last night. There's still some in here. What are you talking about? Oh, and then come on. All right, I'm back. Sorry. You're fine. There's no monsters. It's right there. Oh, the oil pulled back. We're going to have to play with that target. Sit down. No.
Close the door.
Whoa, look at that drop on NQ.
My door.
It went all the way back up to the top of the range, 56, and that's why, or the zone, and that's why I'm careful about small zones.
All the way.
You can shut it all the way if you want to shut it all the way. It went back up, peaked out at like 60, and then dropped right back down. That 45 would have played again. What do you mean, where is my volume? No, my child's not going to wait for anything. So you can wait. It happens. Whatever. Thanks, Kevin. You're the best. We're just going to block this person because I don't like people saying anything negative about my child. So that's a no. Thanks for the likes. All right, so we're pulling back up to the zone again. Guys, this is where we need to be careful. Oh, and that oil trade is now red. This is where we need to be careful. I like the short under 45. Where are we at? I took that short again. I couldn't get here quick enough. And again, I can always move my stop loss down if I want to. Like, I can take it like this and roll it down. But I'm going to just leave it where it is for now. Since my 1 minute's not running today, I'm like, I might as well focus on manual trades. I feel like I haven't been manually trading a lot lately. All right, let's see if we can break down. The lowest level I have here is 19. See if we can get back down. As long as we can get to like 37, then our offset will come into play. All right, we're stopping that one. All right, I gotta slow down now. Go back to 47. Turn it down, please. That's the wrong way. Keep going. What's going on with the oil? Oh, guys, we got that drop. Of course I missed it. It took me out and went right there. This oil that's in... Why do you complicate trading? Actually, I don't. I make it pretty easy. I'm not sure why... Yeah, look at that 45. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. You can't give up. Like, just take it again. But I didn't take it again. A 7-lane highway. That's funny, Enzo. Enzo, did you tap the screen yet? There's only 600 likes. Usually there's like thousands. If you guys appreciate the content, please tap the screen or give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Oh, this drop. This is exactly what I freaking wanted. Obviously, my targets would have been hit way before this, but it's just like... frustrating. Nice job, Jen. $4,000. That's what my students do. They just remain patient. She took the trade twice. She made $4,000. Proud of you, student of mine. All right, I'm probably gonna... Give me 1 second. Listen. I don't want this on in here.
My feet are on the door.
So move them.
I'm staying right here.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear that in here. So you can watch that
Don't
that
do
way.
the iPad.
I tossed it on the carpet. It's fine. You're welcome. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, guys, this is the LAS for today. So we'll see if this can hold at essentially 12,500. It doesn't look like it is. Oof. I'm not sure. Maybe? Y'all, come on. Yeah, no, I'm not in anything. I'm just talking. We were taking the short up here at 45, so I got it. I'm good. I'm just saying you'd think it would be a little bit, because it held really well overnight. Look at the LAS overnight. Here it held, it popped down below and then went back up, held here. This is actually the same area from last night. Let me just... Where's the bubble? This is the area from last night. Same area it bounced from. So just went back and found more buyers. We'll see. I don't have anything till 4:20. Andy made $1,225. Again, another one of my students. Proud of you, Andy. So he made $1,200. Jen made $4,000. I taught them what to do 2 years ago, and they just put it in play every day and make anywhere from like $1,000 to $3,000. Okay, then go to the bathroom. All right. Oh, look at that bounce. Look at that bounce. Who's that person that said they would keep selling? Yeah, this is called supply and demand. It could definitely come back down, but these people were here just waiting to buy and bought, and are probably taking their profit here. Coastal's one of my students too. He took the short below the chop zone, and he made $9,710. His longest trade was 7 minutes. Short below the chop zone. So the chop zone, again, is a proprietary zone. I give it to my members every day by 8 a.m. 7:45, you can see it was given today for ES and NQ. I'm going to start adding oil and gold to that as well, so my members can utilize those if they want. I know I have a few oil members in the group now. So yeah. Nice job, it's Mickey. Very nice. Not much going on with the auto trading algorithm since I don't have the 1 minute on. I wonder if this is going to take a turnaround soon. We'll have to see. But if you want more info, I'm just going to put this here. I'll put it a little lower. You can email me and I can give you more information about that. How are you doing? Alright, sorry, I'm back. Oh, they're doing like staggered. Okay. Again. Nope. I don't teach anyone how to find the chop zone. That is my secret. But I do teach you how to find the LIS. I'm not buying or selling at this moment. I'm just watching.
Mama,
Yes.
I got the pool bell.
Oh, excuse me. Good job. Good job. Smell. All right. So the LIS is holding now. Yeah, it is. So I can't explain it because then that would be well. I can explain how I use it, sure, for sure. So the way that I use the chop zone every day is I trade when it drops below, or I take a long when it goes above. So it's pretty straightforward methodology, which is exactly what I use for my LIS. I teach my students how to find the LIS on their own, so they can go off and do that. But the chop zone I do not teach. But I do provide it to, if you're an Algo member or an alert room member or a student, you get the chop zone every day, like I showed you right here, in the Slack group by 8 a.m. every morning, sometimes earlier. So the LISs are given to you as well as the chop zones for ES and NQ, and I'm going to add oil and gold. Yeah. How do you establish a chop zone before the market opens? Yeah, kids are crazy. So that's the thing, JR. I'm not going to explain how I find my chop zone because it's proprietary, but it's super helpful for my members, which is why I've started posting it the past few months, and they utilize it so well to take shorts below or longs above. And, sometimes the chop zone's really, really big. Sometimes it's 150 points and we don't leave the chop zone, or we chop around most of the day. So it just depends. So the alert group is just the manual alerts, and those are from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, as well as the LIS levels and the chop zones. And that is $200 a month. I may be increasing it, probably not, but yeah, and that's just for the manual alerts. So you would have to be at your computer every day to be able to materialize those trades, or if you're just using, say, the chop zone or the LIS, you could take those when you have time. And you can take the alerts when you have time too, but I'm saying when they're alerted, it's meant to be taken in that moment. Like, it's not a future trade being given. Yep. All right, JB. So you're going to sign up. We're going to get you out of the chat and get you into the group. Yes, you can take the trades on whatever account you have that allows futures trading. Yes, absolutely. MT4, Interactive Brokers, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, whatever. Any account that allows futures, because we alert NQ, ES, gold, and oil. Yeah, sure thing. So it's on my website, JB, which is linked in my bio, but it's also right here, boldanalysisllc.com. It's just under alerts. Ooh, I just hit my watch. Go to my website and then go to alert room. It's right here. Tells you about the alert room. And then you can join alert room right here. Have you had any auto trades today? Dave, we had one overnight, which was a loss, but none so far on the day session. Yeah, so you can copy them, but you would have to do them yourself. If you want something to actually get in and out for you, that would be the auto trader user. Can you... Yep, you don't even need to send me a mail, JB. You could literally just go to the website and sign up. If you have a question, you can feel free to ask me. But there's nothing you need to email me about. The email is specifically for people that want to do the auto trading algorithm. Because for the auto trader, you have to do a whole bunch of other things ahead of time. The only thing you need... Up there. Sorry. I was saying something and then I was responding to someone. So I decided not to run the 1 minute today. It was a little crazy yesterday, and it seems like today I'm kind of glad I didn't. Also because I replaced it with this, which is really, really good on Tuesdays, but it was already in the trend by 4 a.m., so we haven't had a trade on that. Range doesn't start till 11. So yeah, so we won't see any auto trades today as far as, well, the oil one was on here, but that's going to take a while soon, probably, it looks like. We hit a 2001 from oil overnight, but something funny kind of happened, so I posted it on Twitter. My Twitter and my Instagram are the same as my TikTok. Like, this was the one contract for oil last night, but I don't really know what happened. Thanks for the follows, guys. So we're moving even lower here. The buyers were here. They ran it all the way back up to like this area. So 40 points. And now they pulled it back down. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not in any trades right now. The trade that we took was the short off of the chop zone, which was right here. The chop zone was small yesterday and it's small today. That's not a bad thing. You just have to be careful how it can quickly go from one end to the other. But yeah, we took the short here at 45, like 3 times. No, two or 3 times. 3 times. The third time I got stopped and then it freaking flushed all the way down here. So yeah. It's 9:59. I have this big red reminder to not trade right now anyway, so yeah. So I'm open to answering questions or just chatting about whatever. But yeah, usually I run the 1 minute, and that's what I could start running. Even if I don't want to run the 1 minute live, I could always run it on simulation just to show you guys. Oh, that's another one. This oil, I'm definitely going to make that oil stop loss smaller. There's no reason for it to be so big since it's cutting through the other side of the range. You know what I can also do is use the original range file, which would exit the trade when it went to the opposite side. So what we do now on the range is we have an actual stop loss, like a value, a numeral value. But what we used to do, and then sometimes it got too big, like you can see how big this blue box is we used to say, okay, well, if you take a long, like say you took a long here, and then it went all the way to the other side of the blue box, that's where it would take you out. But it became too risky for NQ because the ranges could be so large. But like on this oil setup, you can see how small this is. This is 92.78 to 93.41. So it's still about 70 ticks, which is almost $700. But it's smaller than, I think what we have now is like 2,000. Maybe it often comes and turns back around. I don't know. Again, this is my first day. Oh, look at this. Simulating that setup. One of my other members found it and sent it over to me. So I was like, oh, let's add it to the testing tab and get it tested. So forward testing is always the best way to see if something can work out or not. It is working good on CL, Andy. Oh, good to know. Andy's so nice. He's one of my new alert members. So again, this yellow dotted line is the LIS. That's also a proprietary level that my members are given every day in the morning. The short, every time it comes up to this 96 is pretty nice. But I'm slowing down on all my manuals, so. And it's 10:02. I don't like to manually trade during this time. All right, kind of just hanging out. Not a lot going on here. We got the range that doesn't start until 11. We got the oil night in this trade. Even though I said it's night, but I think this is the day setup. I only have one on here, though. Oh, no, it goes till 12. Oh, I have them overlapping. I think it's defaulting this one because the one overnight like disappeared, which is a weird thing that we're working on. Enzo, I told you all of my secrets when you were in the group. Now you're on your own. You don't need any of my secrets anymore. You said you were coming back, and you didn't. Like, didn't you say something about that a few weeks ago? Look at this little sphere or whatever. Is that a sphere? It's 10:03. See if we get some moves in a few minutes. I don't know how long. It will probably take you about 10 years to get your head together. So I'm going to not hold my breath, Enzo. You're in real estate. You should be like a gazillionaire because of the last 2 years. You and John. And John's like, I should have signed up earlier. He had all his money in crypto. No, it's 7:03. No, it's 10:04. I can't imagine living on the West Coast and having to wake up super early to trade. I guess the auto trader would help kind of not require you to wake up. But I remember people were doing that, like when I would just manually trade, people like, hey, it's 6 a.m. here. But then they'd be able to trade and then take a shower and go to work or whatever. So it's kind of quiet. So it's 10:04. We're dropping now below that area. I'm just going to delete this sphere. It's not holding anymore, which is fine. What should I do today? No, because I'm never home, Carter, and it's pretty boring. I actually take videos and I post them. You just have to follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. I literally post them. If I see it or if I am home, I always take videos because that's just who I am. But I don't want to sit at home. Honestly, after 10:30, I leave the house and I start my day. Sports is a late game for you, afternoon game for me. See, I actually wouldn't like that. I wouldn't want to end my, like you guys have to wake up early on Sundays for the first 1 o'clock games, or you guys just don't watch 1 o'clock games. Like, I don't get that. But yeah, when there's like a late Sunday night game, I'll fall asleep in like the third or fourth quarter for sure. I'm trying to find my last video that I posted because I know I posted one recently on Twitter. Again, my Twitter and my TikTok are the same. BoldBot1_. My Instagram is also the same. Look, right here. Let me play this. I was in my car. This is my iPad. I was driving and I was at a red light. This is range. It had taken along, and I didn't even know we were in the trade, but my members had started posting like crazy, and they're like, oh, we hit both targets in one candle. We hit both targets. So like obviously this isn't in the trade exactly, but like I'm always on the go. I don't like to sit home. This was the range like the day before. There's no reason to sit home and just watch this stuff. Like I don't even have to watch this. I just like to do the lives when I wake up in the morning, and then I go and enjoy my day. Sometimes I play poker, sometimes I go to the pool, sometimes I go to the gym, most times I go and have lunch. Oh, here's another video. Oh, I shouldn't play that because I'm probably going to get copyrighted on. Hold on, let me just keep it silent. Hold on, let me just turn the volume off. Alright, so this was one. So you can see there was one contract left. We hit the first target and it was moving up, and that was the second target. Then the second target hit, and then it showed my members' results. But again, I'm just not home, Carter, which is why I end up posting my results, like my members' results, later in the day, because I'll see them and then I'll be like on the go somewhere posting them. So do you have to turn on the bot to begin the trade and then the bot exits? Yes. You turn on the bot anytime in the evening. You sound like you need some coffee. No, I always sound like this and I don't actually drink coffee. Connecticut? Yes. Oh, no, you didn't say Connecticut. You're saying Central Time. Actually, I could believe that. I'll give it... Okay, Enzo, sometimes you just say things that are like... The creep level is so high. I'm muting you. 420 support? I guess. Didn't I say that was the next level I had? 420? 424. To be precise. 424. You turn the bot on anytime. I always turn mine on at night. Carter, did that make sense? I feel like I was answering all that for you, and then you're not even... I don't even know if you're still in the chat. I have several bots. So you can go and watch my YouTube videos if you want more of an explanation. But I go live every single day. Bold Bot is my YouTube. What's up?
I have a different turn.
Why?
Because this one is red. Mama, can you clap yourself for me?
No, I can't. You can do it yourself. But yeah, I have like 6 different ones. Robinhood. The most conservative and the most common for all of the people in my group to run is Range, which is this one. It has made, I don't know, 35,000 this year. I posted last week this breakdown where it made $10,000 in 2 weeks. It was 91%, 44 trades. It only had 4 losing trades and 22 consecutive wins. But for the year, it looks something similar. It did have a half of a loss yesterday. Like the first target hit, the second target did not. So you were listening, Carter. Has the overnight, how has the overnight bot been performing? It's been fine. It had a loss last night, Chris. Which is why, oh gosh, look at this. But which is why I tell my members to not give extra focus on the night setup, because the day setup is where you're going to make most of your money. The night setup is just like an extra little boost, you know? But if it starts acting up, then don't run it for a few days. Wait till it kind of gets back on track. All right, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. I don't trade stocks. This is the NASDAQ. These are futures. But yeah, if you want more info, all of my information is in any of my bios. My YouTube bio, my TikTok bio, my website's there, my Instagram, my email address. Yep, sure thing, Andy. So you can always reach out. Yep, I go live every single day. So if you follow me, Siku, then you'll be able to see it. I go live every single day from about 9:15 to 10:30. I'm just wrapping up a little bit early today. School is not fully in session yet, so I have a little one at my feet. Sounds good, Carter. I'm excited to have you. How many stocks are under the NQ? That's a good question. There's a lot. But it's maybe 100? 100. 100? Yeah, sure thing, Danny. Danny, you were super easy. There are some people that, like, you got through everything so easily on your own. I'm super proud of you. There are other people that literally can't get through, like, one step without needing me to do it for them. So, all right, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. It's 10:12. I will post on TikTok and Twitter. If you guys see on TikTok, I have a story time thing, like, and you can watch those. I also always post on Instagram and Twitter, so you can always follow me there and see the progress throughout the day. If we have a trade today on range, I will post it. It's going to be a pretty big range. We'll see what happens, but I will post it. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.